help with
Cut to it.
Hurricane Helene
1V. Clip 1V in there. Clip 1V.
Then we'll show you how your image online can help or hurt you in the job hunt.
Okay.
And later, how you can help curb
No, that's fine. We're in this.
happening in a local animal shelter. Your Take 30 News starts right now.
Roll that. And when it's out, they'll be up on 2. You already cut to them, right?
Good evening and welcome to Take 30 News. I'm Raylen Ladner.
And I'm Aubrey Carter. The effects of Hurricane Helene are still impacting communities throughout the Southeast. And because of that, many organizations, churches, and individuals are banding together in an effort to support and relieve.
Roll it. Cut to it. Woo! All right. Bit of a rough start, but that's...
Families throughout the Southeast
I wasn't looking at the time, and
destruction.
it was...
I'd never seen
next
anything
thing I
like
know,
it. You
we're already
drive
in
down
it,
the road
but...
and they're 18-wheelers, you know, upside down.
It was
just all along the
not just your
highway, a lot of
fault.
spots, mud that's 8 to 10
We got a whole
feet
lot more news to
and
get
cars are
through,
just
so...
like, you know, trying to get into these places.
Andrew Jensen is
Yep.
a freshman
It'll
at
be a
Mississippi
two-shot.
State, but originally a resident of Asheville, North Carolina. And he traveled back to his hometown to lend a helping hand.
The first week that I went back, there was a lot more panic, and there was no,
Miss Bailey's
there's
so
no
funny.
structure really to like.
We're good, yeah.
people
We're
are
hanging
gonna
out.
start
I think...
repairing
I don't
their
know what...
homes, so
Wait,
a lot of
what
these
were we...
rural places were just 100% civilian led. Those who were
Drink some
okay
water,
did
you got your
everything they could
water.
to help others. So saw a lot of tragedy, but
Start singing
a lot
again.
of really good people trying to
Time on tape.
help others. A lot of selflessness. The Lord was really at work
90
there.
seconds.
And so were local churches out of the friendly city. Volunteers offered their time, efforts, and resources for those in need. Just a
We'll
few
just like
states over.
force laughter on you.
Ultimately, once all of this is kind of fractured, this organization's doing this thing and this one's doing this thing, it all adds up to hopefully
What
provide
was his name?
whatever relief these folks might need.
First Presbyterian Church of Columbus is spearheading the efforts, raising money and
There are
putting
jokes to be
together
made.
supply buckets.
We used some money in a pot of money
voice
that
is
we
being
already
recorded and
had
will be
for
uploaded
emergency
to
needs of
YouTube.
the church and raised some more money to put together 30 of these
Time.
buckets just to help people get
Let's go.
cleaned up and back in their living spaces. Hopefully, if their living spaces are still there,
30
and
seconds.
just help out in a small way that way.
Aside from tangible donations, churches and organizations are also requesting financial support to go towards needs such as generators
end
or
on this
radios
guy's,
as these communities start the road to recovery.
And I think if we lived like this, more in our day-to-day life, then
All right, stand by,
the world
everybody.
would
We're
be
coming
a lot
to a
better place. But the
two-shot.
Lord is definitely at work, and there's a lot of good people that are coming together to help out others, which is really encouraging to see.
All right, and cut to him.
And if you are interested in making a donation, visit Charity
still
Navigator for a
two-shot.
list of
No,
organizations
we're
that are actively
doing a
providing
weather cheese.
relief
Stand
and
by.
recovery for those
Stand
impacted
by.
by Hurricane Helene.
Well, thank
Mitchell.
you so much for bringing us that story, Aubrey. Next, we turn to meteorologist Mitchell Keys. Mitchell, what can we expect for tonight?
Yeah, it's feeling quite nice
Man,
right
that
now.
headroom's a bit
With
crazy,
temps sitting
but
around
fine.
70 around the viewing area. 72 in Starkville, 71 in Ackerman, 70 in Louisville, 70 in Macon, and 74 in Columbus. And
20.
tonight, as those temps start descending, it will feel cooler. So you may want to grab that jacket if you're
15.
going out with friends.
He's doing a lot.
5 p.m., your temperature is 71 degrees. For the Junction
8,
Jam at 7
7,
p.m., 62
6,
degrees. And
5,
for 9 p.m.,
4,
55
3,
degrees.
2,
And tonight, your
1.
low is 43 degrees.
Cut to Raylen.
Well,
Roll
thank
it.
you so much,
Or get
Mitchell.
the thing to
As
come in.
college seniors head into the workforce,
Well, oh, did y'all
college
switch it
students play
around,
a
bro?
major
What?
role in landing
It's
our
camera
next
one.
job. We talked to hiring experts to see
I was the
what
one that
is
set the
best
camera.
foot forward into the workforce.
Roll it.
I want to make
Cut.
sure that
I set the
they
camera.
have
I do. So we
a
changed the
wide range of
graphic.
interests, that they're
I didn't realize.
interactive, that they're
Well, no,
approachable.
that's awesome that you changed it. I didn't realize that it was changed, so I set the camera to the wrong.
WCBI News Director
side.
Joey Barnes is talking about hiring new employees to
Yeah.
represent the company name.
Because remember, I was like, it has to be that side because the graphics over there. I didn't know we
Many
could.
communities now are using social media. How are you keeping up with those
Ugh.
trends? That's very important in the news industry.
Social media can be a tool for brand awareness, networking, and building an online presence to enhance job prospects.
Your business has an opportunity to have a real
Those
personality.
people that are sitting
Karen
in, I told
Stanley
those
is the
people to sit
owner
in
of
and watch
Neon
the show.
Frog. She says graduating seniors
I hope
must
that
treat
they
their
still
self-image like a
are
business.
impressed
So
by
many
us.
businesses need to communicate with people who are at work when they're at work. And so having an opportunity to
okay.
have something
We're just
available
gonna,
for them to
you know what's
speak
going to make it
to
worth it?
their clients,
Anthony's awesome sports segment
exactly
with
what
his
you
properly
need.
working
And ignoring
microphone.
it is to your own detriment.
Times are changing, and it is
Times are
critical
changing,
to your
too.
career to stay in the loop. Having a good
That's not a
online
good
social
foreshadowing.
media
Times are good.
presence will allow
Times are
potential
changing.
employers to see if you're the right fit for their company, or allow customers to learn all about your business without having to walk through to
This
your
is sick,
front door.
Raylen.
I need somebody that's a part of that and can even help me understand it. It's slowly escaping my generation, so
45?
I'm trying to
Chill. I got
play
45
catch up.
seconds.
And
Out of this,
sometimes
it's a
I
two-shot.
depend
Yes, ma'am.
on my younger employees to tell me, all right, this is what's happening. This is what this means.
Many employers actively review candidates' social media accounts as part of their hiring process, but Stanley says it can be easy to make your digital image appealing
Oh,
to
man.
future
I'm
employers.
so upset.
Sharing your personality,
alright.
talking about your missions,
I wish
and the
we
things
just-
you do to give back in the community. Basically, you get to tell your story at any time to anyone in any place across the globe.
This will be a
Crafting an
two-shot the
authentic
whole
image
way
that
through.
reflects your work and interests can significantly benefit and enhance chances of landing your dream job.
All right, stand by. Cut.
A survey done by JobBite found that
Just keeping up on
92%
them
of
the whole time.
recruiters use social media to find and evaluate candidates.
And we know that October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And West Point hospitals, as well as
Stand by
residents
for
in the
mixed
Golden
fire package.
Triangle, are hoping to spread awareness for this condition. Our Michael Cassidy has the story.
Roll it. Cut. Awesome.
No cancer diagnosis is a laughing matter. Studies show that 1 in 3 women and 1 in 2 men will receive a cancer diagnosis in their lifetime.
A lot of women are at higher risk of breast cancer than they realize. A lot of people have the misconception that they have to have someone in their family, as far as a mother or grandmother, that's had to have breast cancer, but most breast cancers are actually women who don't have any family history of it.
The Unity Point Health Organization reports that more than 600,000 people will succumb to breast
Can
cancer.
someone on camera
However, breast
3
cancer is
tilt
not a
down and
condition
give them some
limited to
less
West Point
headroom?
only.
It still tears me up.
Something that was bugging me earlier. I think we can fix it.
I was raised the old-fashioned way. A mother's supposed to
Camera
protect
3
her children.
tilt down.
And I thought when I took the battle, I was taking the bullet for the
Breland,
kids.
you there?
They wouldn't have to
Can
go
somebody hear
through
me?
this. And then she got it.
Women are encouraged to start doing
You
breast
don't have to
self-exams
whisper, we're in
once
package.
a month. The best time to do it is the week after
hear
the
you.
menstrual cycle, and that way they can start to learn the density of their
You don't have
breasts,
to whisper,
and therefore
we're in
they can
package.
notice
Oh,
any type
okay.
of changes
Oh,
or anything
perfect.
that
Thank
may
you.
need to be checked
Whoever just
out
did that was great.
early.
She
And
did.
then
Much better.
when a woman reaches the age of 40, it's recommended to her to start her mammograms at that time.
Have your moments where you need to break down, because if you hold it in, it gets ugly for everybody involved. I mean, cancer doesn't
Raylen, you
just
can
affect the
mute
person,
yourself
it affects the whole
Love you to
family.
death, girl.
This is a good time to get a checkup at the Health and Wellness Center. When it comes to breast cancer or any cancer in general, it is far better to be
All love
safe than
from me.
sorry. In West Point with
20
Tidwell
seconds.
News, I'm Michael
20 seconds.
Cassidy.
Oh. Stand by. Cut.
If you or anyone you know is
Oh, it has
living
20
with
seconds
breast
of that.
cancer,
Okay.
you can visit the Susan
We
G.
did it.
Komen website.
Coming up, a local animal shelter is in need. What you can
Music
do to
up,
help.
good job.
Don't go away.
Roll it. Cut.
Concern grows over the declining health of the world's oceans. Veterinary students at
Black
Mississippi
before
State are
someone
learning
was
how
supposed
to
to do.
rescue and rehabilitate vulnerable marine animals. Through a unique partnership between the College of Veterinary Medicine and the Institute of Marine Mammal Studies in Gulfport, Mississippi, students are
Is the next over the
experiencing
shoulders
the
on the
chance
right?
of a lifetime. Real-time research of this fragile ecosystem.
So we
prepares
need
students
to
for a
fix
future
camera
in
1 and have
providing
it tilt.
care
Have
for
it.
sick and
So
stranded dolphins,
whoever's on camera 1,
turtles,
make it how it was
sea
when we
lions,
messed up.
and other marine
Because
species.
now it will be.
At the same time,
So your camera 1's going to have
advanced
to
diagnostic
pan
technology
right.
is helping
'Cause
innovate
the
for solutions,
the
while improving
OTS
treatment
graphic will
and
be on the
outcomes.
right. Good. Woof.
Not only are the waters of the Gulf Coast
Cut. No, lose it,
opening
move it.
new worlds
It
of
was perfect.
discovery
It's
for
perfect.
Mississippi State
Let
veterinary
go of the
students,
camera.
they are much
This
safer
won't be a
now,
problem
thanks
anymore.
to this game-changing partnership that's
It's
improving
awesome.
life for literally
Stand
hundreds
by.
of
Stand by.
aquatic
2
animals.
shot. Cut.
Welcome back to Take 30 News. I'm Raylen Ladner.
And I'm Aubrey Carter. Thanks for joining us.
It's a lifelong mission
Raylen.
to rescue
one.
homeless animals and give them forever homes. Our Breland Lucious hit the
We're
road
gonna have to
to
figure
Clay
this out
County's
for the
animal
next show.
shelter to check out the needs.
Roll it. Cut.
The West Point
We're gonna have
Animal
to
Shelter
redo
accepts
our
over
over the
800
shoulders and
animals
make
each
something.
year
We're gonna have to figure that out for
without
our next show
No
because
need
this
to
isn't
support
obviously
breeders and
reliable.
breeding when healthy
But that's
animals
fine.
die
That's
in
fine. That's
shelter.
what we're here to
For
figure out how to
the
do things
animals
better.
that are getting euthanized because of space. You always want to choose to adopt a shelter pet.
While Clay County Animal Shelter
Because having
also
somebody
relies
move
on
in and out like
donations,
that, that's not.
every
You just
week
can't do
they
that.
have approximately 10 animals to find their forever home.
Everything's just gonna have to be on the left. That's how we do it. That's it. That's the answer to our problems.
Because they tend to not get adopted as often as like puppies and kittens.
Well,
And
that's
I
what
really
we'll
wanted to,
say
I wanted to
at
get
the
an
end when
adult
this is
animal
over.
that might not have had the
Make
best
sure that
experience,
is.
like a home.
But
and, like,
besides
a
this,
second
everything
life.
that
And
I
think
had
shelters
issues
are
with
really
before is
special in
fixed.
that.
All my
You get
stuff's
to
in.
find animals that might have like been through things or might have been abandoned, and you get to
Yep.
like you get to give them a
That was
second
my
chance.
job to
You
tell
get to
you
give them a home. Adoption.
Well, you're doing good. You're awesome.
Here at the
All
Clay
love.
County Humane Society, you can come and get assistance and find out the perfect animal.
As long as you
Mississippi
know,
State
that's
student Anna
important.
Delafield found her Rowdy in August
Sarah's
at
good. Yeah,
Clay
we're coming
County
back up to
Humane
2.
Society.
So the day we adopted Rowdy, we drove over to the shelter.
And we're gonna have
as soon as we got out of the,
the thing,
car, we
the
were greeted by
Lululemon
Mary
thing
Bryan.
after this.
She's the director at the West Point Clay County
Fix
Animal Shelter.
Lululemon.
And she really helped us throughout everything. We had heard really good things about the West Point Clay County Animal Shelter.
Clay County Animal Shelter is open
Yeah,
Tuesday
you will
through
have to
Friday, 9 a.m.
get
until
weather
3
ready.
p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. This is Take 30 News.
All right.
Breland Lucious.
Stand by. I love the pad here, so we're going to hold it for just a second. And cut to him.
For more information, you can visit WPCCAS.org.
Stand by to take
And if
VO.
you pass by MSU Barnes & Noble today, you might have seen a line gathering. Well, this is thanks to the new
Roll it.
MSU collaboration
Cut.
with the activewear brand Lululemon. The collaboration was announced last month, and a VIP soft
pad
launch
now, so
kicked
it
things
doesn't
off yesterday ahead of the official opening today. MSU's partnership isn't the only Lululemon college collaboration. Auburn University and the University of Nebraska also rolled out its unique collaborations this year. MSU student Jana Clemens says this is a long-awaited collab.
Roll it.
I got these 2 crew necks, one for me and one for my mom.
I'm excited because a lot of other SSCs.
That sounds insane. How much better.
Finally, it's our turn. I'm so kind of looked out on. So I'm glad he's like, guys, we're out here. Else.
Cue them. Have them speak. Speak.
And you can pick up your state Lululemon merchandise on campus at Barnes & Noble.
Bulldog parents will also be able to purchase online in a
Cut.
couple of weeks.
Oh, it'll
Now
be
we're
Mitchell.
about to toss to weather.
All right, get ready. Cut.
We've seen a
Let's
warmer
go.
around the area. Will that continue
Right.
as we go throughout our weekend? I'll have that in my
3,
full forecast
2,
coming up
1.
next.
Cut to black. Cut. Oh, it's too bad. Cut. It's okay. Next time.
Discovery. It tells our history.
That got so
and
hectic. Oh
determines
my
our
God.
future. At Mississippi State University,
Okay,
we're digging deep, unlocking and understanding.
I'm happy
our
that
past.
she tossed the weather because we didn't have a weather
Validating.
toss in there. Yeah, I
Middle
know.
East exploration by
Yeah, and
faculty
I didn't
and
tell you
students
that.
is
That's my
uncovering
fault.
evidence
That was
that
my fault.
unravels ancient mysteries. Scholars have long thought of the biblical kings David and Solomon as mythological figures.
I'm sorry, Miss Producer.
Our research offers evidence that supports their existence, boosting MSU into an international
All right, this is
league of
easy. We just
experts
have
in
weather and a
archaeology.
sports tease.
Now we're changing the way people think about the past, opening up new possibilities of understanding for future generations. Digging deeper, learning more.
Is there something after this, right? Okay.
When it comes to making the world a better place, it's all in the numbers at Mississippi State University. Our big data science researchers are creating astonishing new algorithms
I'm sorry.
to model
I maybe
human
just need to bring it
behavior and
because the
consumer
food.
activity to identify anomalous purchasing patterns. Interpreting the data creates heat maps that can signal fraudulent activity
We have
and even
anxiety
predict likely
together.
cybercrime locations and perpetrators. And as the only academic institution to team with a state-level DHS agency in the study of transactional data of the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, MSU is helping prevent misuse while ensuring that benefits are being used as intended.
Give me a countdown from 10.
These successes are opening doors for similar research partnerships with banking, insurance, credit card, and other data-intensive industries, leading to consumer confidence in online and other transactions. Making numbers count. Mississippi State University.
Cut.
Started out quite cold this morning with temperatures in the mid-30s around the viewing area.
Thank you, Mitch.
And right now, it's quite pleasant outside. Look at those blue skies, just beautiful.
It's nice outside? I wouldn't
is
know.
our temperature right now. And we have a low dew point, so it feels quite dry outside. And our temperatures right now, 71 in Macon, 70 in Louisville, 71 in Eupora, 68 in Pontotoc, so ranging between 68 degrees and around 72 degrees around the area. And our dew point values are quite low today, so it does feel quite dry around our viewing area across the board. And we have drought conditions because of that, and the lack of rain. We've not got a lot of rain in the past few weeks. We have severe drought conditions in Starkville, and we really need that rain for those yards and gardens. And we're not going to get it, unfortunately. Not showing any rain for the next week, unfortunately.
We need rain
and
for yards
as we
and gardens.
track out our futurecast over the next 2 days, it's clear as can be. Temps in the 60s by 7 p.m. tonight. We have this high moving down, which will bring warmer weather for tomorrow and Sunday, and that's going to make it feel quite nice over the weekend. And as we move into Sunday, that high gets closer down towards our area, so it's going to start to really warm up. And we have the football game tomorrow, 71 degrees for tailgating, so nice weather. Kickoff 75 degrees, and halftime it's going to be around 72 degrees, and by the end of the game, going to be 67 degrees. So if you plan on going out, you may want to grab a light coat or light jacket, excuse me. And our 7-day forecast showing 70s through the weekend, 80s as we go throughout.
We're not to 30 seconds yet, are we?
Into next week. Wednesday is going to top out at 84 with that high really making its presence known. Lows gonna be in the 40s going through Sunday night.
He's going day
into
to day.
Monday.
You'll do fine.
However, they're gonna start moving closer to the 50s as we go throughout our week.
15.
Sunny all week, so it's gonna be really pleasant, really nice, great weather to go outdoor. If you love going outdoors, it's just gonna feel great. So it's gonna be lovely.
1. Roll it. Cut.
And we'll take a look at the gritty performance from MSU this past Saturday and see if our women's
Also, I'm already
soccer
in the
and
chat ready.
volleyball
Love it.
teams
Thanks,
are
guys.
fared this past week.
Yeah. And roll it. Just screw
The sense of
go into
place.
plastic.
We all have it. Often grown from deep roots
Right,
in
this
small
is
town
going to
communities.
be the
At
bread and
Mississippi
butter of
State
this entire
University,
show.
Our
What's
Carl
happening
Small
after
Town
this?
Center is strengthening these ties.
Everybody take a deep breath.
With nearly 40 years of making a difference, we're revitalizing communities into welcoming places to work, live, and congregate.
We're gonna come up to a one shot of Anthony on camera 3, and then we're gonna take a VO after that one shot.
Hometowns of the future.
Huh?
Places
Somebody
where
on the floor, there's a piece of
lifetime
paper
memories
behind
can
him.
be
Can you grab it? Anthony, there's a piece of paper
all the
behind you.
things
Grab
you
it and
need.
get it off the ledge behind you.
along with all
Thank
the
you.
things
That looks
you
better.
want.
Thank you, like it.
Through partnerships with our communities, we're identifying improvement opportunities, recommending paths forward, and creating the plans for a better tomorrow.
3, 2, 1, cut.
Welcome back to Take 30 News. I am Anthony Jenkins Jr. here with your sports update. There's a lot that happened over our
sounds perfect.
this week in the sports world, so let's get right into it. It was a Bulldog versus Bulldog matchup as Mississippi State went up against the number 5 ranked Georgia on the road. Let's get right into these highlights. Mississippi State did not come to play in Athens. There were 34-point underdogs into the game as we see down 10 quarterback Michael Van Buren Jr. throws the dime to Callie Akari. Van Buren was named the SEC Freshman Player of the Week, and he scores a touchdown. As you see, Carson Beck rolls out,
we're gonna have
and
Jeff
he throws a
Levy's
passing touchdown
interview
to big
after
tight
this.
end Dillian Bell. The MSU Bulldogs will trail all the way to 34-10 in the third quarter. But the MSU Bulldogs did not go down without a fight. As you see, this rushing touchdown from Johnny Daniels. This will make the score 17-34. But our defense will show off their skills with this interception from Diego Brumfield. MSU will score off this turnover. 4th and goal in the red zone. Van Buren throwing a passing touchdown to Devon Booth. But Georgia, unfortunately, would seal the deal. With the rushing touchdown late in the game, Georgia will win it with a final score 41-31. Coach Libby says it's the little things that kept them away from victory.
Roll it. Cut.
Georgia on Saturday made some incredible plays down the field and won some one-on-ones where we've got to be in a position to stay on top.
All right, we're going to come back to him back on camera. I think
they won some one-on-ones. They did. We've got to make sure we're doing everything we can to not give them layups and some situational things where we had opportunities from a communication standpoint.
But get them on now.
To get off the field, that's where we've got to be able to go get off the field.
Cut.
Mississippi State are back at home at Davis Wade for another SEC game against the number 14 ranked Texas A&M Aggies. Kickoff is set to be at 3:15 p.m. Guess what, guys? Our MSU women's soccer team are still on fire, being on a 9-game winning streak. The Lady Bulldogs picked up some key wins during the fall break against Georgia and Missouri. The two games had a combined final score of 7-1. The team now has a 12-1 record for the season and are ranked number 3 in the United Soccer Coaches Poll. Head coach James Armstrong says they did not want to underestimate their recent opponent in Missouri.
They are dangerous, and like you said, they scored some good goals the other day against Ole Miss. They got 5, so they're a team that well coached and well organized and can hurt you. So we just had to be disciplined and make sure that we concentrated, but we wanted to play higher up the field.
Cut.
Lady Bulldogs are set to play Ole Miss in the Magnolia Cup at Oxford tonight at 7 p.m. This game will be streaming live on SEC Network Plus. Our MSU women's volleyball team also played some games over the break.
Roll it.
The Lady Bulldogs were on a hot streak during the month of September, winning 6 games in a row. That winning streak was unfortunately broken at the beginning of October against LSU. MSU now has lost 4 straight games with 2 recent losses over the break against number 25 ranked Auburn and number 19 ranked Florida. The Lady Bulldogs are looking to bounce back with the win this Sunday going against the Missouri Tigers on the road. This match starts at 2 p.m. We'll be streaming live on SEC Network.
Cut.
How about we talk about some tennis this season on the men's side? They have gotten some success.
Well, we could go to commercial instead of coming up to.
Marshall Landry
if you want us to kill D8,
matchup
we can do
this past Wednesday. And on our women's side, they received 9 wins during their ITA Southern Regionals. After this tournament, they are geared up to get ready for the Roberta Allison Fall Classic starting November 1st. That's all we have for sports today. Hope to see you guys next week. And back to you, Raylen.
Cut.
Thank you so much, Anthony. Coming up is a sweet holiday. Find out what makes it special after the break. We'll be right back.
Roll it. Cut.
State University. Student-led teams.
We said we were going to change something there. Did you change something?
Issues to heart. How to unravel one of science's unsolved mysteries. Researchers in MSU's Department of Agriculture and Biological Engineering are asking why and when healthy cells in human arteries can begin changing into bone-like structures that hamper blood flow. This calcification contributes to strokes and heart attacks, 2 leading causes of death in Mississippi.
Cutting
as part of their groundbreaking research, students are designing a 3D model that allows them to understand how arteries act within the body and what changes them. By recreating what is happening at the cellular level, researchers are pursuing ways to stop and reverse the process of calcification. Testing treatments could lead to new solutions, helping reduce the number of people struggling with the effects of poor heart health, and ultimately saving lives.
4,
Mississippi
3,
State University,
2,
getting to the heart of better health for Mississippians.
Cut.
Welcome back to Take 30. I'm Raylen Ladner.
And I'm Aubrey Carter. Well, here on Take 30, we like to end your Friday with some good news. And this week, it's especially sweet.
That's right. Today is National Chocolate Cupcake Day. Fun fact, the cupcake was originally known as the 1, 2, 3, 4 cake as a simple way to remember the basic recipe. 1 cup of butter, 2 cups of sugar, 3 cups of flours, and 4 eggs. In the 19th century, most cups mixed with either vanilla or chocolate. The small cakes have since evolved, and you can just about get any flavor now. We're celebrating chocolate today. You can post to social media #ChocolateCupcakeDay.
And in your dose of good news today, a crossing guard in Pasadena, California is known for spreading joy in her daily interactions. Betty Miller has become a beacon of light in her community, one dance move at a time. Her community says her happiness is contagious. Every weekday morning and afternoon, parents and students look forward to crossing her path.
It's a 2-shot
Community members say that 74-year-old also gives rides to moms who need it when the bus is late.
Well, we're all family here on Take 30, and when something good's happened to one of our own, we like to celebrate. On Saturday, October 5th, our own Aubrey Carter got engaged.
We have something, right?
We could not be happier for the soon-to-be Miss Andrews. We know she will be a stunning bride, and we wish her and her fiancé Wesley absolutely nothing but the best.
All right, get ready for Mick to do weather.
Oh my God. Truly, Aubrey, from all of us at Take 30,
weather
we
ready.
love you so much.
Wix,
and are
full
so
screen.
excited for you.
Well, thank you guys. That was really
get ready,
sweet.
camera
I think my face
one.
is a little bit red. But I am
let's get
really
ready. Weather, the
excited,
weather. Wix.
And I appreciate that little tidbit in there.
All right, stand by Mick for weather. Cut to weather.
Well, I guess we'll just have to take one last look at weather now.
Cut.
Yeah, looking pretty good for today. We have blue skies right now.
I was going to cut to the
right now.
weather
Looking
because
good for
the weather thing we have
as
open.
we go into this evening and overnight, and it's going to feel nice. You may need that jacket overnight.
Well, that is our show.
Do we have time
Thank
coming
you
out of
so
this?
much for watching, and remember to keep up with us on Instagram.
Yes, thank you guys. Have a great night, and as always, Hail State.
Get ready, Black. Mute their mic. There you go. Cool. Done.
Hey, we were